Welcome back to the Two Thirds Podcast. I'm your host, Slow Jim, and my co-host is right beside me on the other side of me. We've changed locations today. Pretty key. Sorry if there's an echo. Hey, buddy.
Hey, we did in fact move locations. I'm my Uncle Jimmy. I really like Jimmy Jones and Slim Jims. Anything Jimmy. It's my Twitter handle, @anything Jimmy.
Is there an actual?
I don't know.
Is there an
It's
actual
some-
Jimmy Jones out there?
Jimmy Jones is a
But Jimmy Jones.
Probably.
Jimmy Jones.
yeah, in like the
Maybe
B
that was the
level of
accent.
NASCAR for sure.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, 100%.
Never heard of Jimmy Jones. I've heard of Jimmy Johnson. He's pretty big.
Jimmy Jones isn't a real person.
Yeah.
But the
What?
like the guy like Jimmy John's at restaurant isn't a real thing. We have a guest. Though.
Yeah, we do have another guest. 1, 2, 3 for the third two
Two-thirds.
Yeah, we're the 2/3.
If we ever have four,
or
we
1/3.
have to kill that person by doing the podcast.
This is. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm James. I'm good friends with Grant and Cam.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
And he lost a bet, and that's how he's here.
Yeah, pretty much.
No one ever comes
You
up.
don't want to
with
see
Will.
what I'm wearing right now. I'll put it that way.
Actually,
Made for
I was gonna ask you about that. I'm sure you've been asked about this 100 times. Your socks are inside out.
My socks are inside out, and I will explain why.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so all the seams are on your feet regular. They're on your feet, so you're stepping on a seam. Your shoe is hitting the seam. After you flip it inside out, the seam is no longer on your foot, and the smooth parts on your foot. Therefore, more comfortable.
Because you get like when you step on the
Yeah.
seam, you don't feel the seam
Yeah.
pressing. It's
Yeah.
not that. It's not direct. It's,
Or even
it's
on the end
more
of your
indirect.
toes or anything like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing that.
Mine, do it.
That's
try-
way
try it.
smarter.
look
I
like an
don't have
idiot.
any socks on right now.
There's a reason I turn them the other way when I go to house parties.
Yeah, you should.
to avoid like
To
questions.
avoid the 10 drunk girls that all come up and go, "Hey, why are your socks inside out?"
Yeah.
Wait, that's a good conversation starter.
Yeah, you should
No,
use it.
no.
Because then you're known as the retarded guy with his socks inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should definitely.
Socks.
No, you should use that as a pickup line. Just walk up to the girl and be like, "Hey, check out my socks."
Seamless, kind of like.
Seamless.
Seamless. I like it.
Seamless. It's just threads going everywhere.
If you got an especially staticky carpet that they just stick to.
But have you been doing this forever?
Since I was a very young kid, yeah.
Okay, so you figured it out right off the hop.
No, I was a difficult child.
Okay.
I mean, I used to flip my socks inside out so that I could wear them an extra day.
No, I flipped them this way so they would stay on, period, because I would just get uncomfortable and throw them away.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, that makes
okay.
sense.
At the age of like 3.
People.
That's young.
Yeah, my mom would lose her shit.
Well,
Really?
it makes because it looks kind of odd, but comfort-wise, it makes way more sense. Like when I was younger, there's weird things when you're younger. I used to jump and like touch like the top of door frames and like
Of course.
anything I was going into
You had
3
to.
times. Like
3 times.
3
yeah,
times.
no. So like when I was younger, I couldn't jump that high, so I'd have to be like 1 tap, 1 tap, 1 tap.
So it was
like
like a
jump 3 times.
So it was like a Sheldon Cooper thing, but like 3 jumps instead of 3 knocks.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then when I got older and a little bigger, I'd jump and just go, just like hit it, bang it out real quick. And then it just stopped somewhere. And then like out of the blue a couple months ago, I started doing it again. And then I just said, no, I can't do this.
Not this again.
Yeah. That's
Did you do anything weird? Or you
No,
were-
I didn't.
No?
I guess I was a boring child.
You lived your life and went to the playground and nobody thought anything
Oh no, I
different.
didn't talk to people. That would
Oh.
have been talking to strangers. I made no friends as a kid.
When did you start making friends?
Do
Do you remember like
I'm
your
not
very
gonna-
first friend?
You know what? I'm gonna say I don't. Well, I mean, I had one friend from like a babysitter's that I was forced to go to. The next door neighbor.
Yeah.
And that was basically it until I moved. My family moved to a different street, and then I kind of had to make friends because I didn't have my neighbor.
Because you didn't have your name.
Just see there was a new neighbor.
Yeah, I didn't have my neighbor, so I had to make new friends. And then, yeah, I guess I made friends at school too.
I was the
I really
opposite.
didn't do
I wouldn't shut up as a kid.
Okay.
My parents say they remember me like being in the back seat and us driving like 40 minutes to the grocery store and like me not shutting up the whole time and then wondering who the hell I was talking to. So like I made friends everywhere as a little kid. Like
Rolling down the window.
I was
Hi.
Yeah,
Hey.
I was the kid who ran up to strangers and just like talked to them. And my parents were terrified I was gonna be kidnapped.
And you weren't, I don't think, unless.
Yeah, not that I remember.
Well, that's
Perfect.
perfect. Excellent.
Perfect.
That's what we want here. Production.
Yes.
Ignorance is bliss.
What? You don't ask, don't tell. You're like, I don't know. I don't know what happened between May 15th and 22nd back in '98. It was a rough year. And then they're like, no, that was
Chloroform,
canon.
Someone, I remember a cloth going over my face, and then I just woke up in my bed.
Just horrendous. All right, we have questions. Let's
do.
move on from this.
Okay, I was thinking earlier. Have you there's different ways to wipe your ass,
Okay.
and how do you do it?
Standing.
Like, what?
Standing.
You stand up?
I stand up?
You stand up?
Really?
like
I
that?
stand up?
Okay, and how do you?
What do you mean, you just stand up?
Well,
Dude.
wouldn't that crunch it all together?
No,
Yeah,
no,
that's
and then you
my
get it on
thought.
your thighs.
Like when I,
No, that
like
actually
when,
doesn't
when I
happen.
sit down, I peel my ass apart so there's less.
You
less
pee on your
yeah,
ass?
No, peel. Like peel my butt cheeks apart and sit down.
Oh.
That way they don't. That way there's like minimum contact.
No, but you stand up post shit, unless you have a terrible will knot, which you'll generally feel, then you'll
Yeah.
be fine.
Yeah, I just don't like the feeling.
It doesn't
I'm just
happen.
used to it now, I guess.
No.
Have you guys ever been on a? I've never. Have you ever been on a bidet?
No.
No, I want
Bucket
to
list,
though.
though. Bucket list.
That's a bucket list thing.
I mean, I mean, we
I
could.
kind of want to just go to
you could-
France for that.
You could do a hillbilly bidet where you just do it outside with a hose and then put your thumb on the end of the hose and get in there. But it might be too hard and you'll hurt
You
yourself.
know those shower heads that like you can pull off? It'd be like a pre-shower shit and then use that as a bidet.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, have you ever done that? Have you
Yes.
ever done that?
Yes, I
Shower,
have.
no wipe, straight into the shower.
Okay,
Or
no, I haven't
poop,
done that. No.
straight into the shower.
Not
Yes, I have. I have one
And
of those shower
what'd you think
heads.
about
Yeah, it's good.
No,
I
no.
mean-
oh
I mean-
wait, you did the shower head.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I used a lot of shampoo and soap all over the place.
Oh, just
and
because
just
you
make
were...
sure the floor was completely clean.
Okay.
Just wanted to try it.
For
I
good
wouldn't
measure,
do it
when you
again.
grabbed a thing of bleach.
Too much work afterwards, but yeah.
I want to try a bidet. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I wonder, like, is
Do you
there
have to like dry off after?
Yeah. That's
Do
what
they
I
give you a
want.
little towel?
Ugh.
Oh wait, isn't that what the
yeah.
guy in the bathroom's for with the towels?
I
So
doubt
under the
it. I
stall.
highly doubt that one.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Do you like that? Like people
What,
in
the
the
guy?
washroom like that?
I
Even
feel
when you go to
obligated to
Well, I like
clubs.
the mint. I like the little mint he gives you.
I don't like the. I can turn the tap on myself. I don't like that.
See, I would.
Turn the tap on for.
He's
a
always
second.
there with like the roll of like stuff, and he's trying to like throw like aftershave at you, and
Oh yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah,
what,
I always-
that's
oh,
the
yeah, you're
same
thinking
thing.
of like clubs.
and I
stuff.
feel like
Yeah.
I'm
obligated
thinking
to.
expensive restaurant.
Oh, see, no, I don't go to many of those.
No, I'm James on this
The
one.
guy.
I know
Yeah,
exactly
yeah, yeah.
where he's.
No,
referencing.
oh, no, that's where I was going. But
I
yeah,
would-
the guy with the cologne. Oh, terrible.
Yeah.
Worst. That's the worst.
You're in a club, no one can smell it.
Everyone's
It's-
drunk
it's-
and just it's a
It
mess.
smells like
Yeah.
sweat in there, anyways.
Well, I mean, maybe that's why he's doing it. you need this.
Now, Doug, y'all wait a minute. Ah, you hit my mouth.
Trying to make it smell better one person at a time.
Have you guys ever done a wet wipe? Clean yourself?
No,
You should try.
I've heard it's better.
It's nice. Make sure you get flushable though. Don't get the non-flushable. That's a literal, real big mess. But if you ever do, actually, if you ever heard of like the Dollar Shave Club, the first, I'm not doing
Yeah.
promo,
No promos.
but
We're not
they have
cool
these
enough.
things called One Wipe Charlies, and it's like mint wipes.
Mhm.
Very nice, very nice. You can use them on your face, but I tried them on my bum.
Wouldn't that make you tingle?
Yeah, but it was a nice tingle. It's like have you
That's
ever
awesome.
done mint shampoo?
Oh, like a like. Or
Oh.
It's like that
Oh.
sensation
like
just
the
downtown.
eucalyptus or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes me feel
That-
real good. Real open.
How do you
opens up my
spell
nose in the morning.
eucalyptus?
How do you smell eucalyptus?
Spell it.
UCLAP.
I'm asking. her.
TYUS? I don't know. I'm guessing.
There's definitely a Y in there. I don't know.
I'm almost 90%
watched
sure
the
it's
thing
like EU.
I
But
watched the thing on koala bears
watch me get roasted in the comments
today. that made-
On
that-
how not
that
to
said
spell
how-
it. No one else will know how to spell it
This is
either.
eucalyptus, you idiot.
Idiot! Googled this.
Yeah, I basically watched a thing on koala bears today that said that they're basically the stupidest animal out there because they eat eucalyptus leaf.
And
that's
what
all
it-
they do.
But
What is eucalyptus?
what does eucalyptus qualify as stupid?
Well, it's there's no nutrition in it.
Oh,
It basically just gets them a little bit high.
that's the natural selection right there.
Yeah, and they just sit in the tree, and it's so not nutritious that they basically have to sleep 18 hours a day and move really slowly to conserve energy. Just a total waste. And their babies can't even. This is disgusting. Their babies can't digest it,
Really?
so they eat their parents' shit.
Wow.
Yeah,
So they don't know what real eucalyptus tastes like until they're older.
Yep.
That's horrifying.
yeah.
Wonder
so
when that first
fucking
meal is, or
stupid.
they're out of the shit.
I really
and
hope,
into the
like, with
eucalyptus.
human baby food, they're not, like, lying to us.
Have you
Because
had
nobody
human
knows
baby-
what's in that.
Have you? Oh, it's not bad.
Well, yeah.
I mean, yeah, baby food's
What's that
delicious,
called?
but
Gerber baby?
Gerber is.
I've had the
I think
carrot one.
that's
It tastes like carrots.
I think that's a
taste
brand.
form.
Gerber is a brand. I
Okay,
think.
well the baby. We're talking about like the mush, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had carrot, not bad. Plum was gross, but I don't like the taste
Yeah,
of plum.
Yeah,
plum's
okay,
just
well.
gross in general.
I haven't had
Oh,
any of the other ones.
Really?
Yeah, they're pretty plain.
I've never actually had an
Big
actual...
man.
Have you ever had an actual plum?
Yeah, they're
Really?
not bad.
They're not bad. I mean, they're kind of like a, I don't know.
A poor man's peach.
Yeah, basically. I want to say peach, but it's not exactly a peach.
The texture's a little different.
It's like drier. I don't know.
Yeah, but when you bite into it, like it's not like a peach. It lets you in. It's like
Yeah.
nice and warm and inviting. A plum, you have to kind of
Well, you
bite
wouldn't want
through
to
the
eat
skin.
it warm, but still.
Yeah.
No. But well, you have
Just
peach
peach cobbler.
cobbler. You can have
Yeah.
peach
Oh, I
cobbler.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's with oats and stuff. I'm talking just like straight
Yeah.
into the.
Straight up peach.
Oh,
That's
heat up a peach.
Gross.
Have you ever had warm milk?
It's gross.
Ew.
People do that when they're like, "Oh, I'm getting sick. I'm gonna have a glass
I'm
of
way
warm
too
milk."
picky
It's
an eater
gross.
for all this
Ugh.
stuff.
What's that?
I'm way too picky an eater for all this stuff like warm milk.
Okay,
Like,
what's your
what-
favorite
why?
meal then? Like,
Favorite
what's your
meal? Like that I would cook for myself, or I go to a place and be
Well,
like,
we
"Yo,
can do both. Cook and then the other
Okay,
place.
if I'm gonna cook for myself, it's always like a breakfast sandwich of some kind.
Nice.
Beauty.
Like I'll do like bacon and mayo and lettuce and tomato and like just scrambled egg with toasted bread, always toasted.
Well,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
got it.
yeah.
You have
And
to.
and then if I'm going to
Do
a
you
restaurant,
toast just one side?
What?
Do you toast just one side?
What do you mean
Turn-
toast just
Ooh.
one side? What kind of
Yeah,
toast
so
do you
that
have?
you get
so like
you
the
get
top
ends-
of the sandwich is toasted and the bottom's not.
No. Like you have like you toast one side of the bread for each side for each
Yeah,
piece.
my toaster doesn't
That
do
way
that.
that way it soaks on one side and you still get fluffy.
What
bread.
kind of toast
Yeah,
do
you
you
have a
have?
god
You
toaster.
no, you know the little bagel button?
My
On the
toaster doesn't have this. It has on and off.
I have I
Any
have a
toaster
dial.
past 2000
No,
has a
I have a
bagel
dial.
My
button.
from
toaster's
0 to
been in
10.
my family
Oh
for
my
like
goodness.
20
Yeah.
plus years.
Yeah.
Like it's still one of the
You
ones
have
you
one of
open the
old-
front and
old school
slide
ones?
them in.
Yeah, no, they all toasters nowadays.
I got mine. It's like 2-3 years old. It
Yeah,
goes
it's
0
got
to
the-
10, and if
it's
you go
got the-
past
it's
6,
got a
you're
little-
gonna get burnt.
Yeah, it's got a
The
little
hockey
bagel
puck.
button.
Yeah, it's a hockey puck.
You know,
Exactly.
like there's grills on each side of the two things.
Yeah.
You push the bagel button, and it only grills on the inside,
Wow,
and the outside
What?
grillers turn off.
that's cool.
Oh, you have technology.
I need a new
Wow.
toaster.
Where's that? What company is that? Like what? Procter Silex or
I
something?
don't know.
Or-
It's silver.
It's silver.
It's-
It's silver too. Wow, you got stainless steel. Look at this guy.
You-
Mine's hard white black plastic. It's
You walk into the
Uh,
appliance section and you're just like, I need the
It might
silver
be black,
toaster.
too.
I need
the
the
one my
silver
buddy
toaster
has.
that
I think
only does
mostly
the one
plastic,
side.
actually, now that I think about it. It's in the next room, but I don't feel like
I'm gonna go take a peek right after this and see how this goes.
Yeah.
I want to see it in action. I'm ready to blow my mind.
pretty much.
Okay, and if you're going somewhere,
I'm going somewhere. I'd just go to New York strip. It's pretty plain, but it's always good.
like a steak.
Yeah, New York strip steak, always,
Okay.
always good.
And what size are you going? Mashed potato? No, roasted potato. What do we think? French
Little
fries?
rice.
Twice baked.
Twice.
Double baked.
Dang. Do you take a salad on the side?
Yes.
Season.
Okay.
And then the appetizer is always baked French onion.
Soup.
Soup.
Huh? Oh wow, that's fancy stuff.
Cheese.
Oh,
I love the cheese.
Cheese, onions, and beef bouillon.
beef bouillon.
you get rid of
Congratulations, you all now know how to make French onion soup.
Well, actually, apparently the real OG French onion soup has like a wine in it as well.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I
don't
didn't-
say
I
it.
didn't-
Yeah. I
no,
didn't
no.
know
I mean,
that.
that makes sense to me. It's
Yeah,
French.
yeah. I was about to say the same thing.
Yeah, that's.
I didn't
wonder
know
how,
that,
like,
but it makes
the
perfect
origin
sense.
story of French onion soup. Like some guy was just getting bombed eating like baguettes and cheese. And he just so happened, like, he was drinking wine and he's boiling water or something, and slowly he just dropped piece by piece in it because he's just, like, completely obliterated. And then he's like, he had a taste. He's like, oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. And then he's like, you know what would make this better? Beef broth. And then he dropped it in. Boom. I doubt that's
Do they know what
if
beef
someone has
broth
the
was at
origin
that point?
story of that, we'll come back to you. We'll come back.
What is beef broth? Beef broth is just like the grease and shit from when you make a roast or something, isn't it?
Yes.
So how did
That's
that?
it.
How would that?
You just
happen?
had a little tub of that
Nope,
sitting around.
got it. Maybe he had dirty floor because he was like a baker.
A baker. That's why he has beef.
Beef broth.
Oh right, never mind. Okay, a chef. He was in a kitchen.
He was a
And
butcher.
it fell, but he was like, "No, not my boiled water. I wanted my warm
Not
tea."
la beef.
And then he
Not
like
my la
slurped it. He's
beef.
like, "Hey, this ain't bad." And he just like pulled it. No, he wouldn't have a straw back then. When did straws come out?
Ooh. I bet that guy made a shit ton of money.
Oh yeah. Off that patent, he still probably makes royalties.
Well, that's like the birthday guy.
Oh,
I had no idea.
Wait,
that
what do you mean the birthday
A
guy?
you
little
can't
while
sing
ago-
happy birthday without like if they'll find you and you will get a
yeah,
charge.
yeah.
You have to
that
pay to
ever
sing
comes
out.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Oh, like an artist produced that.
Way back in the day,
Yeah, a long
someone
time ago.
produced
Someone
the song "Happy
produced it,
Birthday" in that
patented
theme.
it.
Like happy that one. Don't
Yes.
sing it. And he owns or he or she owns the rights to that, and like they get royalties no matter wherever
They
it comes
go
out.
around
Like
looking
movies
for that
that's
Yep.
in. Wow.
Yeah.
Everything. Well, think about it. It's not in movies. They don't like the full song. It has to be start to finish the full song.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why you'll only capture
I guess that's
10
why
seconds
you,
of
like
it.
YouTube, you're allowed 30 seconds, right, of a song.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yes,
Or,
unless it's the birthday song.
if it's a key
The
insider
Nazis will
trading,
come out of the walls.
don't start out with a video. Don't start a video or end a video with a patented song. Do it right in the middle. Because they
Yeah.
check the first 25 seconds, the last 25 seconds. If it's a 30-second video, don't use any music. Just don't. You're in trouble. But that guy, he probably makes a ton of money.
Yeah. Well, actually, there's a couple of years ago, the guy who invented popsicle sticks lived out by my cabin, my parents' cabin,
Okay.
and he died recently. And like he left all of his money to his he lived alone. He had no family or whatever, and he left all his money to his caretaker. He died at like 90 something, and his caretaker got like $10 million or
That
something.
caretaker
Like that.
won the lottery.
Well.
Like, of all the caretaker jobs he could have had, he got that
Well,
job.
I'm pretty sure she's been taken, or I know it was a girl.
Oh.
She'd been taking care of him for like years and years and years.
Well,
I just mean when they got hired, though. Like, they didn't know that was coming down the pipe.
not. No.
Yeah, but
obviously
you don't like be like, oh, what's their past? I wonder if I could cash in.
That's
Like,
what I mean.
like-
They won the
No, like he lived
caretaking
like a
lottery.
super
Yeah.
modest life. Was kind of like a not like he didn't really flaunt his money
Wait,
around.
so
like
specifically popsicle
just-
sticks?
yeah.
Because those are in like corn dogs.
the po-
That's in
Those are
every-
everything.
no, like the popsicle stick with a rounded edge,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, so
rather
the thing
than-
that's in everything.
The
Yeah.
thing that's in everything. He gets whatever 0.01 cent for every popsicle stick. So it's every time they hit 100 popsicle sticks, he gets a cent.
He's made like $10 off my family at least.
Yeah. No, same
Oh,
here. Like
yeah.
I remember as a kid, my parents would buy like the box, like so you could make like little popsicle stick houses and stuff.
Yeah.
You get a big box of like 1,000 of them. Yeah.
The popsicle stick empire.
Yeah, this guy had. Yeah.
I wonder how many other
Can you
popsicle
imagine?
stick like companies he had to shut down over the years because they were
I don't know.
infringing.
Well, if he was only 94, that's not that old.
Well, no. Like he didn't make any money off like a popsicle. Like if you got like a wooden stick or something like that.
Well,
It's
yeah.
just everyone kind of eventually went with his
Well, all the
brand
com-
of popsicle
yeah, all the
stick.
companies
had
flat,
it,
with
yeah.
the flat stick.
Well, that's
Well,
what I
it's
mean. I wonder
seamless
how many-
again.
The classic
like-
popsicle stick.
Well, it's like it's uniform. You see it everywhere.
Yeah.
So how much of the competition did he have to crush
I don't know
to
if
make
he,
that happen?
I really don't know if he had to. That's the thing, right? Because
Well, I mean,
It was
you
already
but-
ergonomic. It's ergonomically perfect.
Well, yeah, the only other one I'm thinking of is, and you know what? I have a bad memory of it. It was a corn dog at a ball game, and it wasn't on a popsicle stick. It was on a rounded, thicker one, like a kebab
Yeah,
stick.
and it
Sucked.
And it
it
didn't
didn't
hold
it. No.
Yeah.
Like halfway through, my corn dog slid to and touched my hand.
Ew.
Unacceptable.
How dare it
That
touch
corn
my
dog
hand?
was ruined.
Well, I ate it still. I'm not going to throw it out.
You're not a monster.
No, not that far. Not just yet. But,
Yeah.
I mean, I was kind of upset. So, well, that's like, when you think of popsicle sticks, it's like popsicle sticks. Kleenex.
Mm-hmm.
It's a facial tissue wipe.
Yeah.
But everyone says Kleenex, and then what else is there? Like,
Well, they had a whole thing a little while ago, like 2 years ago or something like that, where they had Kleenex brand was suing another company for putting Kleenex on their thing, and it almost didn't. They almost couldn't sue the thing
Because it had name
the other
recognition.
company because of name recognition. Wow. If it becomes a universal thing, you lose the copyright.
It's kind of like a
That's why
rubber
facial
band.
tissue. That's why you see all these brands started using facial tissues.
Oh, instead of like, hey,
Instead of
we're
hey,
a Kleenex.
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
it's not Kleenex.
What?
It's a facial tissue. That's what they were telling everyone.
You know how
And
Rubbermaid...
then they had to do it, or else they'd get sued.
Similar.
Yeah,
You know how Rubbermaid bins?
Yeah.
Well, you have a visualization of what I'm talking about, like
Yeah, Tupperware bins.
but everyone just says Rubbermaid.
Or Tupperware. They're both brands.
Well,
They-
Tupperware is-
I've always said
Tup-
Tupperware.
Tupperware
but
is more
yeah.
Tupperware is
Tupperware is more
brand.
a
They're
brand.
both brands.
Well,
though.
Tupperware is
Yeah.
more of a kitchen. Rubbermaid is like storage almost.
So
Everyone
what
else-
are they?
So it's like a
Plastic
Storage
bins?
container.
plastic storage container,
containers.
right?
Yeah.
And everyone will say a Rubbermaid bin, but Walmart put Rubbermaid out of business.
Really?
Yeah, because they said to Rubbermaid, "You're gonna make this. You're gonna sell it to us for this much." And Rubbermaid was like, "Well, we can't do that." And Walmart was like, "Okay, then we're just gonna sign this other like knockoff company, and we're gonna sell like a shit ton of units, and you're just gonna not ship anything." Rubbermaid signed on with Zellers, and everyone knows what happened at Zellers.
Right.
They went down real fast.
Nice.
Wait, what's another one that goes like Listerine? Scope? Not really. That's just
No.
mouthwash. I'm trying to think like Universal. Oh,
Sea-Doo.
Sea-Doo. Yeah, like a jet ski.
Oh yeah, jet ski.
Sea-Doo.
It's a Sea-Doo.
There's one in the kitchen. What's it called? Like Bounty.
Oh.
Bounty towels?
Paper towel.
Paper towel.
Oh, you just call it paper towel.
No,
okay.
it's a paper towel. Interesting.
If you could have an empire, if you could build your empire just off one, like currently product that's already made, what would you want? You can't have popsicle sticks. We've already established.
Yeah, that's already perfect.
I feel like it has to be something that you can make, like you can actually sell for a lot. Like a popsicle stick, you sell it for 1/10 of a cent, right?
I want to
I
own the
want something
cloud.
that I can sell for like 10 cents.
I want
but
my
everyone
naming
needs
rights
it.
on the
Yeah.
cloud.
The cloud.
The cloud.
The cloud.
The cloud. You
So
mentioned
the
cloud. That's
internet-
my money.
You'd be like
You
the guy
want
from
the
Ocean's
internet?
13
I
who
want
owns
internet-
the air over Beijing.
What? Say that again.
In Ocean's 13, they like disguise the little Asian guy as their billionaire, and as their employee, they say he owns like the air over
Spoilers.
Beijing.
Spoilers.
Oh yeah,
Whatever.
Oh, we're plenty.
Continue.
Yeah.
it's a 2011 movie. You can all suck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they disguise him as the guy who owns air over Beijing. Not that that's critical to the storyline of Ocean's 13 at all.
Yeah, but that's
Well,
his backstory
real
or
estate
whatever.
though, like, ooh, you could just own real estate like everywhere.
See, I would want to own something that's completely necessary, like Grant said, completely necessary to everyone.
Yeah, 'cause
Or
you can-
semi-necessary.
You can
but
get away
becomes-
with not
like,
owning the cloud.
there's a movie. I'm not going to spoil anything. It's a chick flick, and I only know this because my mom has watched it like 10,000 times, and it's always on in my house, or my parents' house when I lived there. This guy, who obviously is falling in love with some other girl because it's a chick flick, he owns, he has the patent and licenses out the little piece of paper that goes around the coffee cup.
Oh, I know what movie this is.
That's
And he
killer.
gets because you can sell that for a lot. Like when I'm saying like 10 cents, he sells those for 10 cents, right? He licenses it out
He's
for
got
1
Starbucks
or
by
5
the
cents
balls.
each. They sell it for 10 cents, and then they put it on. Everyone jacks up their price 30 cents for putting it on.
And he's got Starbucks by the balls.
Well, everyone
Yeah.
drinks coffee.
Yeah.
Even not even
And,
coffee
and
at ball
throughout the
games
movie,
or
they
anything.
throughout the movie, he like whenever he goes somewhere, he takes the cup and he puts the thing on. He goes 5 cents, and he walks or something like that. Yeah, and 5 more cents.
Oh, that's such a good one. Yeah, because
Yeah.
like you can see.
It's
for,
literally a piece of paper.
Like, yeah, and like everything, like you think about it, like even just for the internet, like not everyone has a computer.
Mhm.
Not everyone like knows what the internet or
Yeah.
like uses the
It's got to be
internet.
something
Everyone would
fairly
use that.
universal. Like
Oh.
if I invented like
Shoelaces.
the greatest
See, that's a big one.
Shoelaces.
A
shoelaces.
specific type of shoelace.
Or like a different like shape
Wait,
to it so it doesn't
even
it will
better.
never come
the
apart.
plastic the design for the plastic tip at the
What's
end.
those-
of
there's a
shoelaces.
specific
There's a
name for
word
those.
for that, and I don't know it.
It's so weird.
Okay,
This is
well,
gonna bother
while
me
you're
all
thinking
night.
about
I'm
that
gonna look it up.
or looking it up, I thought of this is a really obscure, but a lot of people have it. The bristles on toothbrushes. So the brush of the toothbrush, because you can sell your brush part to any other competitor because they supply the handle.
Yeah,
But not everyone brushes their teeth.
control the market.
That's really only like no. I'm not gonna throw other countries under the bus. I'm sure they do, but like not everyone brushes their
Egglet.
teeth.
It's an egglet.
An
Egglet?
egglet.
Yeah, egglet.
Because the
A-
egglet goes to the eyelet.
A-I-G-L-I.
AIG.
A-I-G-L-E-T-S. Egglets.
Wow,
Egglets.
Yeah, they're,
that is. Who comes up with these things?
it's an egglet. It's a real weird name. I don't know. I wonder who. Yeah, that's actually a really good one to patent. And,
What's that?
And license out an egglet.
That's real good.
Like
That's real
every
good.
shoelace company.
Well, any
Ooh,
shoe,
Wow.
any shoelace. Yeah, I've got some Tunda.
We got some thunder. Lots of thunder.
Thunder buddies.
Were you ever scared of thunder when you were younger?
Shh, you can't say that. I don't think you, can you say that?
What? Be
Thunder
thunder
buddies?
buddies? Sure.
Yeah.
I don't think
As
they're.
long as you
I
don't
don't-
sing the song.
Yeah.
I don't even know
Everyone
the
else
song.
did.
I honestly don't even.
You
think
sing
it's
it for us.
there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't even know the song.
I don't remember the whole
Oh, I
thing.
definitely know the whole song,
Oh,
but I won't sing it.
I want to learn it. I think I should.
Hey, I was thinking about this today.
Sorry,
I don't know why.
I want to run downstairs while Dr. Mac has his girlfriend over during a thunderstorm. Just jump in his bed, start singing the Thunder Buddies song.
I
It'd be
will approve of that.
hilarious.
Let's do it.
Dr.
It would be
Mac.
hilarious.
I am okay with that. When you were younger, you ate cereal, or did you eat cereal? I don't
I
know.
still continue to eat cereal.
Okay, as you're getting older, do you still eat cereal for breakfast, or do you only kind of eat it as a dessert now? Because like I only solely eat it as a dessert now. I never
Well,
eat it
because
for
you eat
breakfast.
the sugary shit, right?
What do you mean? Hey,
Tricks.
how dare you? First off, it's delicious. Have you had
Tricks are
cereal?
for kids. You're
It's
not for you're not a
delicious.
kid.
What's your favorite kind of cereal?
Right now,
Okay.
Vector.
I
I know it's weird,
I
but
have a bowl of Vector every morning before work.
I used to do that, and then I switched and got up 20 minutes earlier and made the eggs and bacon.
No, see, I can't do that.
And I'll last like 2 hours
I was-
longer
I was-
before I get hungry.
I was up at 5 the other day for work. Fuck that. I need my sleep.
Makes sense. But that also falls back into what were you doing the night before
Yeah.
that you reacted that way.
Also,
I was out.
personally, I have to get up for work at 6 o'clock every morning, so
Yeah, so
for the first 2 months, I hated it, but I don't really care anymore.
Yeah, no.
I'm 2 years deep, and it's
yeah.
Yeah, today day off and on a cycle. I wake up at 6:15 every morning.
Yeah.
Woke up at 6:11 today.
Wow.
Day off.
looking
Day
over.
off.
And I'm like, I'm gonna sleep in, and I went to the
Roll-
washroom. I went back to bed 8:11, and I'm like, well, I've taken enough of my day, and I went and did whatever.
Day
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
I'm a sleep-in guy.
Yeah, I try to
Yeah.
sleep in, but my
I
body
try
doesn't
to.
like it.
No.
No?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Your internal
See?
clock has
No,
shit.
nothing
See?
against it. I love
For
sleeping in.
me, I can I get up at 6 like Grant and Cam for work every day, but on an off day, I can still manage to sleep till 11.
Okay.
So off day, you get up at 7. What do? Like I don't know what to do.
Do you play video games?
Me
I don't know.
personally,
At 7 in the morning? No.
Why not? That's when you play like
7 in the morning. Oh, it's the best time to go on like Elder Scrolls Online or something like that.
Well, yeah,
Because
'cause
no
you're
one's
playing-
on. And
No,
you
you're
can go
playing
and
the
do all
other
the
side of
shit
the
you want.
world, where I used to
Yeah.
think like that. Then I'm like, oh no, wait, we're on dedicated servers. There's literally we're in North America.
Yeah.
And
Everyone
when
is
I
still
was younger,
asleep.
I'm like, I'm playing a European, and the guy's like, no, dude, I'm from Illinois, and I'm like, what about this guy? And he's like, Iowa. I don't know what you're talking about. What? Where are the Euros?
What are the Euros?
Some guy just pointed out, and was like, you know we're on dedicated servers, right? And I'm like, yeah, for sure, man, for sure.
I was kidding. I knew that the whole time.
Yeah,
I was testing you guys.
I was totally kidding. Yes. All right, we have rapid fire.
Yeah, we got a lightning round.
Fire.
All right. So Grant, we'll do 3 each.
3 each. Okay, ready?
So Grant, you
You're
start.
going to answer them as fast as you can.
It's like one word or
Well, I mean, we'll
answer the question.
I'll
Good-
explain
good-
my
yeah.
questions, and Grant can do his.
Yeah. Okay. Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Trek because I've never seen Star Wars.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's an issue here. You've never seen Star Wars ever?
No,
You need to sit down one day and just do that.
I know I need to.
But
I've been planning
there's
on
we have a few
What's your
people
order?
you have. Yeah, no, that's what I was. We have a few people we've had on the podcast who we'll get you in contact with them because if you do not, according to them, do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No.
Wait,
That's how I did it.
I was gonna do it in the order of release.
There you go.
There you
Okay,
go.
no, you're fine.
That's the proper
See,
order.
I literally watched them.
You
1,
can do
2,
that.
3,
You have to do
4,
that.
5, 6, 7.
You have to do it that way, and then you can watch them all in order.
I was just
Because
wondering.
then you can appreciate it.
Well,
Yeah.
wouldn't release order
Properly.
be the way the producers intended it to be observed?
No, because
George Lucas is a dumb fuck.
we don't actually mean that. But, well, grant us. We kind of do. Yeah, who starts a movie series at 4? Like, what? Because I watched...
Someone who enjoys prequels.
Yeah, I watched 1, 2, 3,
Mhm.
and then 4, 5, 6, and if you have to start at 4, because if you go from 3, which is like mid-2000s, top-notch, like
yeah.
CGI, to the 70s where it's puppets, I'm like, oh, this is a hunk of garbage. Like, it's
yeah,
a hot
it's also
load of
it's
crap.
also
Actually,
slow. It is a little bit slower. and all
Way
that
slower.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, you go, Cam.
Okay, explain in 10 words or less, Madonna.
Glitter. Glitter everywhere.
That's 3, and you've repeated the word.
awful lyrics. And that one Justin Timberlake song.
Wow, okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
What's your favorite dinosaur?
Velociraptor.
Your dream car.
Tesla Model S.
Zombie apocalypse, and you grab one item you currently own. What is it?
What's that thing called? It's a type of wrench. I don't know what it's called.
Like a monkey wrench?
Yeah, I have
Okay.
a big ass one in my garage. Big ass monkey wrench.
Okay.
All right.
Big pipe monkey wrench. Got it.
Chocolate or candy?
Chocolate.
What kind of chocolate? What's your favorite kind of chocolate?
White.
Just straight white chocolate.
Just straight white chocolate.
All right.
Maybe
Would you
almond
would
or
you like
macadamia
a
nut.
cookies and cream bar? Or?
Those are very good.
Those are real good.
That's probably
Wait.
my favorite chocolate bar because it's the
Real
only one
good.
with white chocolate.
Well, that's the only one. That's
That's
they
actually
market.
true.
They cornered the market on that.
Yeah.
There you go. That's one.
As
Unless you
weird
go
as
to
it
like
is.
Switzerland and they're like, oh no, we have the best.
We have everything.
everything.
We have everything here.
Mm.
All right. Do you have a closing word? Do you want to pimp yourself out on social media or anything like that? Nothing.
You can find me.
Okay. Is there a message to the people you want to put out?
James, yeah.
James. Message from James.
Message from James. Obama was great. That's about
Okay.
it.
There you go.
And now we have this thing where.
Yeah, we don't really have a close.
Have you ever heard our theme song?
No, you have
Oh,
a theme song?
We do,
Wait, let's see.
but unfortunately, we don't know it either. So you come up with the theme song, we'll follow.
Yeah, we'll
You're
just
singing
jump
the
in.
theme song,
You
we'll
sing
do
the
it.
thing, though. Closing out. Go ahead. 2/3 podcast. James Bay.
Here we go, James. Take it away.
Let's go, Bagel.
Come on, man.
For all you listening, that's my nickname. We didn't breach that topic.
We didn't. That's for next
That's
time.
fine.
We'll get there next time. Here, you
Start
need
on.
a beat? Here we go.
I need everything, Cam. You should have seen me in. I'm drawing a blank.
Start singing.
Thanks for listening, people. This is me singing, by the way.
More of a rapper. It's all good.
Spoken word. To the podcast. Come on now.
Podcast. 2/3.
Here it is.
There we go.